What's on the agenda for today?
It's a surprise.
No, another surprise.
Where are we anyway?
Well, I'm not exactly sure either.
Hi, Gulsum.
Hi, Tony. It's so great to see you.
I'm so glad you came.
Thanks for being here with us. Look at the weather. Isn't it fantastic today?
Yes, absolutely wonderful. Just like you.
That was so cool.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to Altböckstein.
Hello, everyone, and welcome.
Hello, Tony. Hi, Gulsum.
Is this our surprise?
Wow. Today, everyone looks so amazing.
Come on, everyone. Let's start our tour here in Altböckstein. Tone will tell us now more about this place and its history.
Okay, well, let's begin now.
As early as the time of the Celts and later the Romans, people searched for gold in the Gastein Valley, primarily by panning. Organized mining, however, did not begin until 1342, with the first mining ordinance issued by Heinrich von Schmidt, Archbishop of Salzburg. The archbishops leased the mines to wealthy entrepreneurs and profited handsomely from the tithe. The boom attracted miners, craftsmen, and merchants from all over Europe. Gold was extracted from the mountain using primitive methods such as setting fires, wedges, and sledgehammers. The peak came in the 15th and 16th centuries. Famous mining companies such as the Fuggers and the Weitmosers dominated the scene. In 1557, production reached an all-time high of 830 kilograms of gold and over 2,700 kilograms of silver. After that, the decline set in. Depleted deposits, technical problems, and a lack of investment led to a dramatic collapse in production by 1615. Later attempts at revival, including after the 1741 avalanche in Altböckstein, met with little success. With the end of mining, the entire settlement was in danger of falling into oblivion and being demolished. It was the year 1977. The excavators were already standing by. Then fate intervened. Mining historian Fritz Gruber, himself a child of these mountains, would not allow the traces of an entire era to disappear. Together with Peter Seeker and a group of dedicated individuals, he founded the Museum Association in 1979, just in the nick of time. The Salzstadel, an old, venerable building, was painstakingly saved and restored in 1979 and 1980. The Säumerstall soon followed, so the settlement was saved.
And now let's have Gulsum tell us a little more about this museum.
The Salzstadel, an old venerable building, was painstakingly saved and restored in 1979 and 1980. The Säumerstall soon followed, so the settlement was saved. Today, visitors step into the Altböckstein Mining Museum as if entering a time capsule. In the dim light of the Salzstadel, the miners' heavy tools lie on display: hammers, chisels, miners' lamps, and iron tools that still bear the marks of calloused hands. You can almost hear the echo of the blows from deep underground. But the museum extends beyond its walls. It is part of the entire historic mining settlement and stretches all the way to the impressive Rathausberg demonstration power plant at Nassfeld and to the ancient Ullmann Lane, a farmstead nearly 500 years old that stands just outside the village like a silent sentinel. Anyone walking through Altböckstein can sense it. It wasn't just gold that was extracted from the mountain here. History was made here with sweat, courage, and unwavering determination. And thanks to the museum, this history lives on.
That was amazing.
Oh yes, it was so interesting.
What a nice place here.
As I can see, you enjoy it here. Come on, guys, let's continue our tour.
Tell us a little bit more about this wonderful place.
Sure, just let me continue.
On January 14th, 1741, a massive avalanche swept down upon the Pec and destroyed the entire crushing and washing plant within minutes. The disaster forced those in charge to take action. Just a few weeks later, on February 27th, 1741, the councillors of Prince Archbishop Leopold Anton von Firmian deliberated on the future of mining. Mine foreman Joseph von Kofflern was sent out to find a safe new location. In April 1741, when the snow was still meters deep, the decision was made. The new settlement was to be built between the Church Hill and the entrance to the Nassfeld.
Thank you, Tony. Let us continue now to the castle.
Look at this! It's really amazing.
Please, come back, ladies. This is a private property. Ladies, let's listen now.
Perched on Böckstein's church hill stands the picturesque Böckstein Castle, also known as the Czernin Hunting Lodge. Count Rudolf von Czernin had it built between 1882 and 1884 as a stately hunting lodge. The idyllic building combines Old German and English elements into a romantic blend of castle and country house styles with touches of national romanticism. On August 15, 1902, the castle fell victim to a devastating fire. However, Count Czernin had it quickly rebuilt according to plans by architect Joseph Wessiken, a student of Friedrich von Schmidt, and under the direction of master builder Angelo Comini, largely true to the original. Today, the castle is privately owned by the Czernin-Kinsky family and serves as a summer and vacation residence.
Now, let's go up to the church.
Okay, let's go.
Tony will tell us a bit about the history of this old church.
Right.
Tell us more, Tony. Yes, please.
High above Altböckstein stands the parish church of Mary, Mother of Good Counsel. After a devastating avalanche in 1741, which destroyed large parts of the mining facilities, the residents wanted their own place of worship. Prince Archbishop Sigismund Christoph von Schrattenbach supported the construction. Based on plans by Wolfgang Hagenauer, an elegant early neoclassical central structure with a dome was built between 1764 and 1767. The church was consecrated in 1767 and elevated to the status of a parish church in 1891. Inside, the oval-shaped interior features a magnificent ceiling painting by Johann Weiss, depicting the miraculous image of Genazzano. The high altar, featuring a copy of this famous image of the Virgin Mary, along with other Rococo elements, creates a festive atmosphere. The church is closely linked to gold mining and is a designated historic landmark. Below it lies the small chapel of Our Lord of Sorrows, and a little further on is the old rectory. An atmospheric place that impressively unites faith, art, and the history of the Gastein Valley.
Thank you, Tony.
No problem at all. But now you should tell us a little bit about the miraculous picture.
Sure. So let me begin. In the 15th century, during the Turkish siege of Shkodra, a miracle occurred. Two desperate Albanians were praying for salvation in the church of St. Stephen, when suddenly the fresco of the Virgin and Child came loose from the wall. The delicate image, a fresco, executed on a thin layer of porcelain, no thicker than an eggshell, floated away. The men followed it like a shining star through the night all the way to Rome. There, it vanished without a trace. Shortly thereafter, the miraculous image appeared in Genazzano and became the famous image of Our Lady of Good Counsel, a symbol of divine protection in times of greatest need.
Thank you very much, Gulsum.
Now we are getting closer to the end of our tour. We will just walk around and have a look to the buildings on the way back to the bus stop.
Interesting. Diba?
At this point, I would like to ask our spectators of this video on the internet to give us a like and subscribe, or even to share our content to your friends. Thank you very much for watching. See you in our next episode.
This is such a beautiful place here.
Yeah. And peaceful too.
It's very nice here.
Means you really liked it.
Thank you, Tony, for the wonderful tour.
I really enjoyed it, especially spending time with such lovely ladies.
Goodbye, Tony. Thanks and goodbye. See you, Tony. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, lovely ladies. Have a nice day.
And that's it for today. Bye, everyone. Hopefully you'll watch our next video too.
And don't forget to give us a like.
And please, don't forget to subscribe as well. See you. Bye.
Jolly Travel Geeks. We are the Jolly Travel Geeks. Smash that like and hit subscribe. Grab your backpack, join the tribe. Castles and beaches, mountains high. Tasty treats we'll gladly try. Hidden corners, famous sights. Epic fails and funny nights. We are the Jolly Travel Geeks.